So I'm here with Jim Seaver again today, and we're taking a look at the art pipeline development for the new version of ProtoSphere. In the last video we showed and showcased how you can bring in various 3D assets into the environment. Simple things like tables and chairs and how to place them into the various rooms that we're going to have available in the 3D space. But this time around I thought it might make sense to show off the ability on how to bring in custom 3D assets. Medical devices, manufacturing equipment, and things of that nature. So Jim, can you talk about what we're seeing here on the screen here right now?
Yeah, right here what we're doing is we're basically assembling a room here that displays a bunch of medical devices for the client. I have this thing here is like a Da Vinci sort of machine here, and they have this little, I guess it's I don't know what that's called, but it's a gurney, I guess, with a CAT scan machine and a computer. What I have to do is I have to actually bring in an anesthesia machine and place it right next to this. So I'm in Studio Max right now, and in the older engine it was a little bit more of a complex process, and for the new version all we have to do is really, once I have this model generated, whether it's myself, I've made it, or I've got it from CAD and brought it in and adjusted the optimized it a little bit, all I have to do at that point is basically export the model out. And let's see, I'll export this guy. Where I was? Let's do another one here. Once I export the model out, it's simply a matter of bringing it into Unreal, into the content browser, and all I have to do is drag it in. And that's, as you can see, all we see is a wall right now because the scale's a little big. And this is the nice part, is it's very easy to scale it dynamically right on the fly here and get the exact size that you need. So I need it right here, and I can go back and forth and adjust it, and we'll tilt it this way.
And I see that it automatically adds the dynamic lighting and the shadows on the floor and stuff.
Yeah, and what we'll do is, then when I'm seeing it in the viewport, it's not always, we have to bake the shadows in, so we're going to do like a little build process, and this, you'll probably have to cut this part out, because it probably takes about 5-10 minutes to go through the scene, and it basically what it does is it builds all the lighting. So I'm going to do that now, and then we can actually go in the world and see how it looks.
Okay, great.
So let's do a build, and that's going to be building the lights and the shadows and any other effects that we've added in there.
So once this environment here is built with that custom model that you've just added, you'll be able to actually walk into ProtoSphere, into this room, and experience that asset now in real time with other users. Is that correct?
Absolutely, yeah. Yeah, they can go in and take a look, walk around it, and yep.
That's great. All right, so here you're jumping back into ProtoSphere, right?
Yeah, just a second, and we're going to take a look at that anesthesia machine there and see if it's in. Should be in there. And we have our fancy new locations menu. Go to the test room here, and I should turn around, and there it is. So now you can go in, you can zoom in, you can look at it. So, yep. There he is. And then this is a good example. You can go around and take a look at all these objects. Good for training and stuff.
That's great. I'm noticing too something that your avatar here has that little shadow on the floor. I didn't notice that last time.
Yeah, that's another one of the nice things of the new engine. Everything looks a little bit more realistic, right?
Yeah, that's great.
So it a little more immersion. Even like, watch, I like the way it catches the shadow from overhead as he goes into this part where the sun's not hitting.
That's great.
And we can adjust the time of day. If they want nighttime, we can do that. So
great. Well, thanks for showing us this process of how to get custom 3D assets into the environment.
No problem. Thank you.